2005 Disney Tinkerbell hydrangea flower lamp. What I did to fix the internal nightlight, most of these being 20. Alright, I want to do a quick video on what I did with this 2005 Tinkerbell hydrangea flower lamp. This is lamp number 46589. Most of these lamps being 20 years old, they have an internal nightlight with the wings that glow, but they go out. So what I did was I opened the base, which is very simple. We'll have 3 screws. This one I added, and I'll show you in a minute. When you open this lamp up, the internal nightlight is this. It's a set of LEDs with a black case, and inside here is a bunch of resistors and electrical components. This is what goes out. And when I connect a battery to these LEDs, the LEDs still work, but the internals inside of this do not. Figured it was easier to just completely swap this out and make this lamp easy to change the bulb if it ever goes out again, instead of needing to get a soldering iron, resistors, and what other components this may be. The LEDs look great, but they're a bad idea if you want to keep this lamp long term and have the features. So when you open it up, these LEDs are glued up here in the top of the lamp. The wiring goes to the 3-way switch, and then this to the main lamp at the top. All it is 2 wires. So on this lamp, you had 2 wires coming off of here, a black and a white off this box. One of them is wired to this red wire, and the other one was combined onto this, which had 2 wires, and both of those go to that switch on the outside of the lamp. All I did was find a donor lamp that had an internal nightlight that was brand new with a C7 bulb, and I removed the internal nightlight from a donor lamp. I'm sure you can buy this internal C7 nightlight with the wires on any website, but all I did was take a pair of pliers. I uncrimped those 2 wire connectors and just simply pulled this off of there. I didn't have to cut anything or strip anything, and I just added the 2 wires off this and replaced them. The black wire I put in the same spot where it was, and the white wire I put in the same spot that it was. You can buy new wire connectors. I just used the same ones. They crimped back down. They're strong. They're not going to come off. So I did that. Now, decided to use an LED bulb because they don't get hot, since this will be on the inside of this lamp. And it will go back in here, and all the wires will sit on the bottom underneath the bulb. They won't be in the way of this, and it's not going to get hot, so it's not going to melt anything compared to an incandescent bulb. I tried out multiple LEDs, This one's a GE specialty LED. I couldn't tell a difference between it and a cheap Walmart one. The GE may last longer, but I think this one performed a little better for what I wanted to do. The only thing, when you remove this LED, you'll notice there's two wires here, and those two wires go all the way up inside of Tinkerbell. There's one LED glued in there, and I don't know what type of glue they used to put that in, but you cannot pull it out. So I had to take a drill with a drill bit, and I drilled in there very carefully to widen that hole to remove that LED out of there. You will lose some light from her wings, so what you're trying to do is just widen that hole enough so this bulb, the light will shine up and give the wings some illumination. It's not going to be as good as when the LED was in there, but overall the lamp looks better with a replaceable normal bulb. The colors are brighter. They're not that dark yellow glow that it used to be. And I will show you a demonstration of that next. Okay, as you can see, got the base back on. When I turn the knob, we now have a glow from the nightlight. The colors are beautiful in comparison to what the LEDs were. Turn the knob again, you get the upper light. Turn it one more time, you get both upper and internal nightlight. And then the last turn turns them both off. Dark with just the nightlight setting. You can see you do lose some of the glow from the wings, but overall it looks pretty good for a nightlight. You get some glow by drilling that hole. You just have to be careful because you're drilling into Tinkerbell. My phone isn't really doing the wing glow justice. Let me block it some with my hand. You can see she is glowing. Her wings just aren't as bright as they used to be. Overall, this is a very easy fix. I recommend doing this over trying to replace those LEDs. Standard C7 bulbs, if this ever burns out, all I have to do is peel the fabric off, unscrew it, change the light bulb like you would the top. I don't know why they ever designed this with LEDs in it that couldn't be replaced easily by the owners. This just makes more sense. We'll be able to own this forever, and if it ever fails, all I have to do is just buy another cord and swap it out. These just don't make any sense. They look good until they don't. And I don't even know what an electronic repair or a lamp store would charge to even look at something like this. And they'd probably just swap it with another LED, and you say you get 10, 15 years out of it and you have the same issue, and then if this is something you pass down to your kid or they have later in life, then it becomes their problem. But it's much easier just to pull the felt off, undo 3 screws, change a light bulb, glue this back on with some rubber cement or a glue stick, or you don't even have to. I guess you can get a new felt pad. Be good to go. I don't have the original lampshade for this. Okay, and this is a lampshade that I found that fits it. It's probably not going to be the one we keep on her. It doesn't glitter, but you can't tell. This is a different bulb. This is an LED bulb, but you can tell the difference. You see how bright that blue is. Compared to what it used to look like. I'll try. I'm very pleased with it. It's an easy fix for these old Disney lamps. I do have a little mermaid Ariel sea flower lamp that the clamshell pearl nightlight has gone out in. I don't know if this could be a solution for that lamp. The base is different, and we like that lamp more, so I may take that one somewhere and see if they can actually repair it. But if you have this Tinkerbell lamp with the hydrangea flower, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, this is the easiest swap, and you'll definitely be pleased with this. What they should have done from the beginning when they made this lamp. I just wanted to make this video for anybody. Most people don't know that these lamps even light up on the inside. The ones you can find on eBay, if you ask people if they still light up, a lot of them, even the Ariel lamp, they don't know that these have internal night lights. And people will still pay $100, $200 or more for lamps that aren't fully functional just because of what they are. But this is a very simple fix. So, hope you enjoy. Hope it helps anybody out here who wants to repair their lamp. Like I said, you do lose some function. The wings aren't going to glow like they used to, but you will still have a faint glow. And I'm sure that they make C7 bulbs that probably project light upwards, and you can get more light to shine through the wings. But these wings are more of a rubber, not really a rubber, they're a different material. They're not ceramic, they're bendy, like a bendy plastic. So I don't even know if that different bulb that shines upward would give you more glow in the wings than what this normal LED did. But the LED that was inside of it, it was glued further up, so it illuminated inside of the wings. But overall, I'm very pleased, so I hope this helps somebody.